Hi, welcome back to Color and Cut Education. My name is Sebastian. Alright, so today we are going to do hair coloring. Okay, but it's on this mannequin right here. Alright, so my viewers have actually asked me is that how can I get better with color every day? So I only can advise you is that do more on live models every day. Alright, but live models might be your future clients. Alright, so before you want to ruin their hair or ruin your confidence, is that you do on dolly heads, mannequins. Alright, so what's so special about this mannequin right over here is that I'm going to tell you more about her. Is that her is a 12-inch length and is black hair. It's a level 3 going to 4 level shade. And with this head over here is that it can be bleached. Alright, so some of my viewers also have tell me that they purchase some of the hair from the online store, okay, and when they receive the head, actually did not it can't be bleached, and it can only be cut, blow dry. Okay, so some even bleach 50% blonde, another 50% is going to be black, or worst come to worst is that it can't be bleached, it melted the hair, so it probably be going to be a synthetic hair then. So right here is I'm going to tell you is that this dolly head over here, I'm going to bleach it to as light as possible. Okay, right, so I'm going to only do it on 1/4 section of the head. Alright, just to show you only. Okay, so let's proceed to the bleaching. Okay, so now I'm going to do a clear on this 1/4 section of the head. Alright, why I use clear is because that want it to be easier for me to manage when I'm doing my foiling later. So when we apply a 0/00, which is clear, it can actually help us to lighter the hair after about 10 minutes, and it's easier for us to bleach later on. Okay, so right now here is all even process. Okay, we can see that it's actually coming to level 6. Right, so here is a 12%. I'm going to start to do the bleaching. Okay, we'll start from the top first. Why I will start from the top is because the top, usually when you come to mannequin, the top, because mannequin there's no heat, right? As in our scalp usually have heat, but if it's a mannequin, so basically it is dead, so there is no so-called this heat on the scalp. So what happens here, if then there's no heat on the scalp, we have to start the bleaching on the top, because the top is very hard to so-called lighten. Okay, it's very difficult to lighten when it comes at the top because there's no heat. So which part of the mannequin has the most heat is that usually you're talking about this 1/4 section here, about half, so it's about the temple area there. Why? It's because every time when we bleach, right, we like to overlap. So overlapping will cause heat to produce in between the hair. So at this moment, right, we do not want to have any overlapping occurred in the hair, because once you have overlapping, some bleaching products, right, they will actually create steam in between. You will see steam coming out from the hair. So now once I bleach it, I comb it. Okay, some of you, when you watch some videos, right, they actually do not comb in between the hair. Yeah, when you are taking a very thin section, then you do not need to comb in between the hair. But if you are taking thick section like mine, okay, you can comb in between, right, so every part of the hair will be even that way. So you go in between so they can maintain the heat inside. Okay, so here there's a bit of a bleaching powder. So I just have to put it on a piece and just leave. And because of I've done my this 0/00 on every part of the hair, then if I was to work from the top to the bottom, my aluminium foil can stick that well because there's cream in between. But if you are doing the whole entire mannequin, you do not need to do so-called like a 0/00. Okay, yeah, I do it because that I need to work from the top to the bottom. So if you want to do the whole entire head, then basically you do not need to be so detailed, as in if you do it from the top to the bottom, you can do from the bottom to the top. And this is already after I put the 0/00. It's already proven that it's real hair, because 0/00 can only lighten virgin hair. Okay, that means if it is a color processed hair before, 0/00 cannot take any lightening effect on this artificial hair color. So this is 100% virgin hair. Okay, so it can lighten. Okay, it's just that today we're going to test how light can it go. So we're going to do some extreme bleaching onto the head itself. So why the around the temple area, it's which is around here, it's going to be overheating, is because that once you lay every part of bleaching powder, then when you overlap it, right, when you do the root here, it's actually the root of here. So when you do over here, you have to be extra careful if you are working from the bottom to the top. So I suggest that the root area for all, you do not want to lighten first. Okay, so if I were to do this mannequin on my own, I will not recommend this way of doing, because it's going to take a lot of time. But it's because that the rest of the hair I'm not going to bleach, so I'm going to do this method instead. Okay, so that I will not stain. And I have done lots of mannequin before, including this. So when you come to the temple area, most of the head or most of the mannequin hair will burn. Okay, burn as in not going to be like use fire and burn the kind of, but then basically the entire root area, right, is going to be the lightest than the rest of the hair. A lot of people still do not know there is such a Mannequin exists, unless you're working with bigger brands. But because I've been using this Mannequin for many years, this Mannequin actually works best if you're doing short haircut, doing some color of your own. It's a good way to practice because we are living in an Asia country. So if you were to work around with Asian hair, this kind of Mannequin actually works best. But if you have clients which is Caucasian, those are like level 5, level 6 Mannequin, this so-called supplier, right, in Singapore actually does the customization. So you can inquire me below in the comments, and I will let you know the supplier name and the address. 1 hour later to see. Okay, so right now an hour plus have reached, so I'm going to change the foil. I'm going to bleach some more. We wait for about 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, so an hour have passed, so now we are going to do the third bleach, the 2 powder bleach. Okay, so right now we wait for another half an hour to an hour. and we check again. So I have rinsed the hair and washed the 2-time shampoo and 1-time conditioner. So right now here I'm going to neutralize the yellow. Okay. Okay, so now we wait until it turns to the color that we want. So I have washed the head, okay, after I neutralized the yellow pigment. Okay, so the conclusion is that the mannequin, right, is actually a high-end mannequin. Okay, it depends on how you judge it. Alright, so from what we see over here, you can bleach up to 3 times. Okay, the first time is the very first time is 0/00 with clear. That will be a 9%. Then after that we use 12% bleach, then 9% bleach, then after that 9% blue bleach. Okay, it's 3 times. Alright, so and then we neutralize it, we blow dry. The hair is not brittle. Okay, it's smooth, it's still smooth. Alright, so to say that it's similar to our Asian hair, so I will recommend you to get it. Okay, if you want to train your skill, or hone your skill, okay, in coloring. Alright, because you do not want to go outside and ruin every model's hair. Okay, because now everybody is in social media, right? So basically you do not want people to leave a bad comment, okay, because you can't color well, and that will mark you forever. Alright, so I will recommend that if you do not know how to do that certain color, or you're not well enough in that area, you should get a mannequin like this, okay, and bleach it, play with it, learn it, and of course you will get better on the way. Alright, so thank you for watching, and I will see you at my next vid.